Keynote is a presentation software application developed as a part of the iWork productivity suite by Apple Incorporated. Keynote 6.0 was announced on October 23, 2013 and is the most recent version for the Mac. On January 27, 2010, Apple announced a new version of Keynote for iPad with an all-new touch interface. History: Keynote began as a computer program for Apple CEO Steve Jobs to use in creating the presentations for Macworld Conference and Expo and other Apple Keynote events. Prior to using Keynote, Jobs had used Concurrence, from Lighthouse Design, a similar product which ran on the NeXT-STEP and OpenStep platforms. The program was first sold publicly as Keynote 1.0 in 2003, competing against existing presentation software, most notably Microsoft PowerPoint. In 2005, Apple began selling Keynote 2.0 in conjunction with Pages, a new word processing and page layout application, in a software package called iWork. At the Macworld Conference and Expo 2006, Apple released iWork 06 with updated versions of Keynote 3.0 and Pages 2.0. In addition to official HD compatibility, Keynote 3 added new features, including group scaling, 3D charts, multi-column text boxes, auto bullets in any text field, image adjustments, and freeform masking tools. In addition, Keynote features three-dimensional transitions, such as a rotating cube or a simple flip of the slide. In 2006, Keynote gained a great deal of exposure when it was used for the presentation in Al Gore's film An Inconvenient Truth. In the fall of 2007, Apple released Keynote 4.0 in iWork 08, along with Pages 3.0 and the new Numbers spreadsheet application. On October 23, 2013, Apple redesigned Keynote with version 6.0, and made it free for anyone with a new iOS device or a recently purchased Mac. Features: themes that allow the user to keep consistency in colors and fonts throughout the presentation, including charts, graphs and tables. OpenGL-powered 3D slide transitions and builds that resemble rolling cubes or flipping pages, or dissolving transitions that fade one slide into the next. Dual monitor support: the presenter can show the presentation on a screen and still see the desktop or notes from his laptop or presenter screen. Exports to PDF, QuickTime, JPEG, TIFF, PNG, HTML and PowerPoint. Keynote also uses Key and KTH bundles based on XML. Supports all QuickTime video formats in slideshows. Version 3 brings export to iDVD with clickability. Compatibility with Apple Remote and the Keynote Remote application for iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch. Keynote Remote: Keynote Remote was an iOS application that can control Keynote presentations from an iPhone, iPod Touch or iPad over a Wi-Fi network or Bluetooth connection, and was released through the App Store. With the release of Keynote for iOS, the app was integrated into the new Keynote application, and the standalone app was withdrawn. Version history. See also: Presentation Program, Slideshow, Microsoft PowerPoint, OpenOffice.org Impress, Pages, Numbers, iWork, Office OpenXML Software, Prezi. References. External links: official website of Keynote, Keynote templates,